How's it going, Gary?
Good, how you doing?
That was the first day of class.
Shit was good yesterday. It was good. I only had one class, so
Okay.
yeah,
That's a good Monday schedule.
Not too bad.
Yeah, that's a good Monday schedule for sure. Coach Riley was just talking about how this year he kind of wants to use you a little bit more variety of ways than maybe you were last year, instead of just not strictly but mostly outside, wants to move you around and stuff. What do you feel like you're being asked of that maybe you didn't do last year in this offense?
Just being held accountable in every position. Whether that's punt return, inside, outside, kickoff return. Even if they want me to run down a punt, I'll do it. So just being accountable, knowing every spot, knowing that somebody can go down or you might be called up in one of these certain situations. So just being held accountable and knowing every position on the field.
Lincoln has this reputation nationally as kind of an offensive mastermind. In just kind of being in the room with him and having that offense installed, any moment for you that's kind of been like, oh, this is a unique way of doing this? Or
Yeah, I mean every day we're in the film room and he's putting in new concepts and new things, and everybody in the inside receiver room, outside receiver room is like, man, this is crazy. Like, we get to run this. Like, it's actually crazy that we get to run certain routes and certain concepts and set certain routes up a certain way. Certain offensive coordinators are strict. Just get here and do this, and he has us more lenient. Get open. So that's our job, and I think that's great as a receiver when you can just go out there and play free and play loose.
And obviously, you guys are used to the air raid before, and like the simplicity of it. Does it feel like it's still simple, and yet, like you said, there's still a lot of concepts going on?
Yeah, I mean it's a totally different new offense, a new scheme. But I mean, every offense in the country has concepts, and I think what Lincoln does great is he does great of letting his receivers play a certain way. It's not robotic offense. Just get here. It's kind of do what you got to do to get here and win. So I think that's good for the receivers on the receivers part.
How do you feel like the timing of the offense has gotten?
It's gotten a lot better since spring. A lot better. I mean, when we came out here first day of fall camp, it was night and day from spring to camp. I mean, a lot of receivers we didn't grew so much over the time, so it's been great to see.
How do you approach just the competition this year, especially so many new guys brought into the receivers room? Like, what was your mindset, and what did the coaches tell you about it?
Just going out there, taking it one day at a time, and knowing that I'm competing with myself. Not only with them, they're my teammates, but competing with everybody in the country. We want to be the best wide receiver core as a country as one, so we're all together on it. Just trying to elevate. Like when I heard Jordan was coming, Mario was coming, everybody was coming. TB. Just knowing that I could take his game, he could take my game, and we could all put it together. So just coming together as one and elevating every day at practice. That's the biggest thing.
You've been part of a few pretty stacked receiver rooms. How does this one compare to your first couple of years here?
I mean, we had a lot of great receivers here. When I first came here, it was Amon, Tyler Vaughns, and guys like that. I mean, it's always going to be a tradition of receivers here before I got here and long when I leave here. So I think the biggest thing is having these coaches in here and developing us that mindset of being a dog, practicing a different way, catching the ball a different way, finishing a different way, blocking a different way. So holding us accountable and doing that, I think it's translating a lot over into the field.
Thanks, Gary.
How has special teams been? Just because you don't have a dedicated coordinator anymore, what have they been like?
It's been good. I mean, they're trying to get actually guys out there that want to be out there and that's going to want to block, that's going to want to run down there full speed and make a tackle. And I think that's important. You got to have a mindset on special teams. It's not just out there just to get it over with. You got to go out there and want to fight, want to strain to go score. And I think that they're developing that mindset to do it. Let's go do it on punt return, on punt, get down there and make big plays, and that's going to change the outcome of a lot of games.
I gotta ask, you think you're faster than Jordan?
I mean, I don't know. We got to see, man. We got to see. We got to go out there and race.
You haven't raced yet?
No, we haven't raced.
We talked about kind of what you had to take out of spring was improving physicality. That was kind of the goal for you. What did that look like for you over summer and kind of
just being physical in the run game. Even in the pass game, like I said, finishing runs, finishing catches, finishing blocks, and just going in the weight room, having a different mentality. I know that was one of the key focus for me, going in there, getting stronger, getting a little bigger, putting a little weight on, and I did so. Going out there, I feel good. Being physical, blocking, going in there, blocking linebackers, safeties, corners. So I feel pretty good.
What's it that kind of for your group or even the offense overall? These 2 weeks, the kind of biggest goal, I guess, for you guys before the season?
Just keep stacking days. I mean, we can't get complacent. We had a great fall camp. Obviously, it's my game week going into week 1 next week, but just not getting complacent. Going out there every day, even tomorrow, going out there with a mindset of yesterday was behind us, now we only got today. So just getting better, getting a relationship with the quarterbacks, getting a relationship with the O-line and the running back. So everybody is gelling every day, and I think we're going to reach our full potential doing that.
Let's do one more here.
How does it feel at this point, kind of for the offense? You guys feel like a lot of talk about how good you guys might be?
Yeah, I mean, we don't really listen to outside noise, but as an offense, we feel great. I mean, we know what we have to do. We know that we have the pieces to do it. We have the coaches to do it. And just every day, living in the moment, knowing it's a one-day mindset. Just take it one day at a time. But as an offense, we feel great, man. We're excited.
Thank you, Gary.
Yes, sir. Thank you.